Hi, my name is Kristen and I'm with Larsen Digital. Today we are going to learn how to edit out unwanted portions of your video files using Windows Movie Maker. So the first thing we're going to do is go to Add Video Files and Photos. So just click it right up here and find your video file and add it. Now it's going to bring up your little timeline right here. Before that shows up, it's actually going to load the video and it will tell you down here that it's loading the video. So just give it a moment. It does take a little bit of time if it's the first time you've opened that video clip on your computer. So this right here is your timeline. You can zoom in or zoom out depending on how large your video file is. If you have a really long video file, your timeline will be huge and it may be a little hard to work with. So you can just zoom out of it and that kind of helps you see your beginning and your end if that's what you're trying to edit. And then another way to view your video is to grab this little scroll bar right here and just zoom back and forth. If you don't like that method, or just another method is to grab this bar right here and you can zoom back and forth as well. So those are the two ways that you can quickly view your video, okay? So what we want to do is we want to edit out a section of this video. And to do that, you want to go up to your different tabs, okay, out here, and we want to jump to this Edit tab right here. And we're going to focus on the trim tool and the split tool. So what the trim tool does is it allows us to trim the beginning and the end of your video file and just keep the middle portion if that's what your goal is doing. So what we do is you just select the trim button and then you find this little bar right here, and this bar right here is your beginning point. So you just drag back and forth until you find your beginning spot that you want, and then this bar right here is your ending point, and you just drag back and forth to find your end point. Now, if you want to be really precise, if you're looking for an exact frame, just click these little buttons right here, and that allows you to jump forward and backwards a frame every single click. And that allows you to get the most precise frame that you want. Once you have the exact spot that you want set up, go up here to Save Trim. That does not save your project, but it does just save the work that it doesn't save your work, but it saves the trimming that you just did on this project. Before you finish, you need to make sure that you save your work. So now I've gotten rid of all the stuff at the beginning of the video and I've gotten rid of the ending stuff. So this is now the footage that I have left. But say that I want to cut out a section of this video. So I just find the spot that I want to cut out and just go up to the split tool. And what that does is it literally splits your video clip into two clips now. And then you want to scroll and find the part that you want to get rid of. Okay, so say, right here, someone's face is right on the camera lens. So I'm going to go up here, I'm going to hit split again. So now I've created one section of video here, a small section of video here that I'm going to delete, and then this last section of video. Now it just wraps onto this next line. So to get rid of this section, I just click on it so it's highlighted, and then you right click and go to remove, and that will remove that section of video. So you can do this as many times as you want to delete different sections of video. So I'm just going to kind of take out different chunks here and there and hit remove. And so I've got these different sections of video, but it will just play right through, and that way it allows you to get rid of anything that you don't want to have in your video and only keep the best part. Now once you have the video exactly how you want it, you'll just want to go up here and save your work. So you can save your project, which I like to do because it allows me to go back in and I can kind of re-edit these clips if I want to. So you can go to Save Project. If instead, if you're happy with it and you want to be done, you just go to Save Your Movie, and that's just going to save the video file. So I'm going to go to File, Save Movie. Now I'm going to go to High Definition Display because this video file is HD. If you go to just Save for Computer, it will actually save it standard definition, which is 640 by 480. So if you started with a high definition video, save it as a high definition video. And then just rename it something different. You do not want to name, save on top of your original video file. That would be really bad. Always leave your master exactly as it was and create new copies. So I'm just going to name this My Movie Edited so that I know that this section of my video is edited. And then just hit OK. Now this is saving the video. It has to go through every single frame and render this video. It takes a little bit of time, so just let that run. And then once it's done, you can watch your completed, edited video. I hope this tutorial has been helpful, letting you know just the two different ways to edit out unwanted portions of your video. Be sure to check out our other videos on YouTube. Thanks.